If there is one website that you take for granted, it's Amazon. Amazon is the world's largest shopping site where you can buy almost everything you want. And the best part is, they will deliver it to your house in just 2 days or less. You see that little arrow? Well, that yellow arrow is more than just a decorative swoosh. The logo was created to represent the message that it sells everything from A to Z, and also represents the smile that customers would experience by shopping on Amazon. The arrow becomes a smile. Next up we have Apple. If you ever thought the apple had anything to do with Newton's law of gravity, then you are wrong. However, if you thought that the Apple logo had to do with the creation story of Adam and Eve, then you guessed correctly. It represents the forbidden fruit from the tree of knowledge. Next up we have Toyota. Toyota unveiled their current logo in 1990. According to Toyota, the three ellipses seen in the logo for Toyota represent three hearts: the heart of customer, the heart of the product, and the heart of progress in the field of technology. Next we have Unilever. Unilever is one of those consumer goods companies that practically run the world. They have over 1,000 brands that they own. But wait, what's all of those little logos inside of the big U? According to Unilever, there are 25 mini logos inside of their logo, and each icon has a rich meaning. Some of the logos make sense, like a strand of hair to represent the shampoo brands they own, and an ice cream cone because they own brands like Good Humor. But others are a bit of stretch, like Simple Swirl that represents the company's passion for great flavors and taste, or a B that's supposed to mean the community spirit of our people and our commitment to find innovative ways of working to reduce our environment footprint. Next up we have the Adidas. Did you ever looked at Adidas symbol as a mountain? Well, that's exactly what it's supposed to mean. The three stripes, which were part of the original logo in 1967, never really meant anything in the 90s though, so that it would represent a mountain, which stands for the obstacles people need to overcome. After all, impossible is nothing. Next up we have the logo of Audi, Germany's oldest established automobile manufacturers. 4 hoops, just a plain and simple design, right? Well, wrong. In fact, each of those hoops stands for the 4 founding companies of the Auto Union Consortium way back in 1932. DKW, Horch, Wanderer and Audi. The 4 rings represent the 4 companies that came together to create the original Audi. These companies formed the roots of what is today Audi AG. The Tostitos logo includes 2 people sharing a chip and a bowl of salsa. This conveys an idea of people connecting with each other over a bowl of chips. If you look closely at the T, I and second T in the word Tostitos, it shows 2 people sharing a single chips and dipping off red salsa.
Next we have Sony Vaio. Vaio means Visual Audio Intelligent Organizer, and it is known worldwide for its technology. But not everyone knows the meaning behind its logo. Vaio represents the integration of both analog and digital technologies in its products. The letter VA are made to look like an analog wave, while the IO resemble the number 1 and 0, representing a digital signal or binary code. Next we have LG. LG is recognized worldwide, and most people recognize the L and G in the logo mark. What most people don't realize though is that those letters actually help to create a face. The L makes the nose and the G makes up the rest of the face. This gives the band a human element and makes it more inviting and approachable. Next we have FedEx. FedEx is an incredibly popular shipping company, and its logo is plastered on trucks and planes all over. While there isn't anything incredibly groundbreaking in the color or simple type, there is a hidden gem in there. Have you ever noticed the arrow hidden in the negative space between the E and X? The arrow represents the idea of moving forward with speed and precision, much like the FedEx brand. Next we have Mercedes-Benz. The Mercedes-Benz logo is the most confident one of the bunch. The TriStar is representative of the company's dominance in quality and style over all things land, sea and air. IBM's famous logo is globally recognized. The white stripes passing through the letter forms give the illusion of equal signs in the lower areas of the letters, which represents equality. Next we have Google, another incredibly recognizable logo worldwide. Even after their recent redesign, Google's logo is supported to symbolize that they don't play by the rules and know how to have fun. Instead of having a crazy font of symbol, they choose to relay their message with color. They stuck with the primary color palette, but broke it with a secondary color green. Next we have Pepsi. In 2008, Pepsi spent $1 million to pay Arnold Associates to come up with the new logo. The old one is on the left and the new one is on the right. As a result, Pepsi had to pay millions more to rebrand everything. Then Arnold's document was leaked and it was entitled "Breathtaking Design Strategy." The new logo is some kind of Da Vinci Code. According to Arnold's document, the Pepsi logo drawn on Feng Shui, the Renaissance, the Earth's G-dynamo, the theory of relativity, the universe and more. The Pepsi logo is the key to the universe. Next we have Samsung. In the Samsung logo, the ellipse represents the universe. The blue color is the sky and the ocean, and the S and G, elegant with the borderline, means Samsung is connected to the world.